Today, lawmakers held session to officially recognize next week's state funeral for the late Assistant Commissioner of Tamuning, Maria Sablan Leon Guerrero. The state funeral will actually take place on November 17th. So how is it determined who qualifies to get a state funeral?
Normally it will be decided by the members, some by law, of course, and then the others would be by the Committee on Rules. And this is a former elected, official. So it's decided then that there would be a state funeral.
According to Guam law, anyone who has served as a senator, governor, lieutenant governor, judge, or non-voting delegate to Washington is entitled to a state funeral. The legislature's Committee on Rules may also decide if a citizen is deserving of a state funeral. Gov Guam has already established a long-time tradition of offering state funerals to all elected officials, including mayors and vice mayors. So how much does one cost? Well, Speaker Judy Wonpat says it used to cost a lot.
I've heard some up to the tune of even $15,000, and at least that's the one I've heard. At times like this, when we really just don't have the finances, we've gone back to the true definition of what we really consider a state funeral.
Thus, the legislature has worked hard to reduce the costs of state funerals, only providing what is really necessary for the government to provide. Since the Speaker took office, they have made it a practice to provide for invitations, booklets, an ad in the newspaper, an official state wreath, and a Guam flag, as well as a light merenda after the funeral. In previous years, state funerals would cost around an average of $8,000 to $9,000, some even including payments for burials and caskets. So how much will this one cost?
Probably, I would say hopefully not more than $2,000, by the time we do the invitations, the booklets, the flowers, and the light refreshments.
This is thousands less than what state funerals used to cost the government of Guam.